Have you ever stopped to consider what happens when the invisible forces that power our modern digital world begin to interact with the very foundation of human biology? When the electromagnetic waves that connect billions of devices worldwide start to influence the delicate electrical symphony within our own bodies? I'm speaking about 5G technology and electromagnetic fields, EMF. Those same invisible forces that enable our smartphones, Wi-Fi networks, and the entire infrastructure of our connected world. But here's the fascinating question. Are these fields merely disrupting our biology, or could they actually be integrated harmoniously with our natural physiological processes? Today, I want to introduce you to a remarkable scientist who's pushing the boundaries of science to explore exactly this frontier. Dr. Jordan Petrow, a physician and researcher at the Academy for Science and Research in Rostock, has dedicated years of his life to understanding the intricate dance between electromagnetic fields and human biology. His work isn't about fear-mongering or avoidance. Instead, it's about discovering whether we can harmonize with these fields rather than constantly battle against them. Let's embark on this journey together and explore what modern science is revealing about our relationship with the electromagnetic world around us. Imagine waking up in the morning and reaching for your smartphone. That simple action connects you to a vast network of electromagnetic signals. Wi-Fi in your home, cell towers dotting the landscape, and increasingly, the high-frequency waves of 5G networks. These aren't just technological conveniences. They're fundamental changes to our electromagnetic environment. But what does this mean for our physical health? How do these invisible waves interact with the electrical nature of our bodies? Dr. Petrow's research suggests that electromagnetic fields can influence everything from cellular communication to nervous system function and even hormonal balance. The key insight is that it's not simply about blocking or avoiding these fields, an impossible task in our modern world, but understanding how they interact with our body's own electromagnetic nature. Picture your body as a complex orchestra of electrical signals. Your heart beats with precise electrical impulses. Your brain generates intricate patterns of neural electricity, and every single cell in your body communicates through bioelectric signals. When external electromagnetic fields enter this delicate symphony, they don't just disrupt randomly. They can either harmonize with the existing rhythm or create dissonance that affects our physiological balance. The fundamental question Dr. Petrow asks is this: can we learn to protect ourselves not by hiding from this electromagnetic reality, but by understanding how to harmonize with it? Can we strengthen our body's natural electromagnetic resilience rather than constantly trying to shield ourselves? His work at the Academy for Science and Research in Rostock delves deep into bioenergetic principles, the study of how living systems generate, maintain, and respond to electromagnetic fields. What he's discovering is quite remarkable. Our bodies aren't passive victims of electromagnetic exposure. We have evolved with natural electromagnetic processes, and certain frequencies and patterns might actually support rather than harm our health. Let me give you a concrete example from Dr. Petrow's research. When we expose cells to specific electromagnetic frequencies under controlled laboratory conditions, we can observe changes in cellular metabolism and communication. Some frequencies appear to enhance cellular energy production, while others might temporarily disrupt normal function. The key insight is that our cells aren't just affected by electromagnetic fields, they actively respond to them. This brings us naturally to the realm of movement and exercise, another crucial dimension of our electromagnetic health. When we move our bodies through physical activity, we're not just building muscles or improving cardiovascular fitness, we're actually generating our own beneficial electromagnetic fields. Think about this. Every time you walk, run, or practice yoga, your muscles contract and relax, creating piezoelectric effects and electromagnetic signals. Even the simple act of breathing creates subtle electromagnetic changes in your body. Exercise isn't just physical training, it's electromagnetic training that can help your body better harmonize with external fields. Dr. Petrov's research shows that regular physical activity can enhance what he calls electromagnetic resilience, the ability of our cells and tissues to maintain their electrical balance even when exposed to external electromagnetic fields. This isn't just theoretical. Studies from his laboratory demonstrate that physically active individuals often show better cellular responses to electromagnetic exposure than sedentary individuals. But movement is just one piece of the harmonization puzzle. What about the fuel we put into our bodies? Can nutrition influence our sensitivity to electromagnetic fields? Dr. Petrov's work suggests that certain nutrients play crucial roles in supporting our body's natural electromagnetic resilience. Minerals like magnesium, zinc, and selenium appear to be particularly important. Magnesium, for instance, is essential for maintaining proper cellular membrane potentials, the electrical gradients that allow cells to function optimally. Without adequate magnesium, our cells become more vulnerable to electromagnetic disturbances. Zinc supports antioxidant enzymes that protect against oxidative stress, which can be exacerbated by electromagnetic exposure. And selenium helps maintain thyroid function, which is closely tied to metabolic regulation and electromagnetic sensitivity. The foods that naturally provide these minerals tell an interesting story. Leafy green vegetables, nuts, seeds, and wild-caught fish are all rich sources. Interestingly, these are the same foods that traditional wisdom has long recommended for overall health and vitality. Modern science is now revealing that they may also support our electromagnetic well-being. Let me share a specific example from Dr. Petrow's clinical observations. Patients who follow mineral-rich diets often report better tolerance to electromagnetic environments. They experience less fatigue, better sleep quality, and improved cognitive function, even when working in high EMF environments like offices or urban settings. This brings us to mental and spiritual health, dimensions that are often overlooked in discussions about electromagnetic fields, but which Dr. Petrow considers absolutely essential. Chronic electromagnetic exposure has been linked to various stress responses in the body. The constant barrage of electromagnetic signals can contribute to what researchers call electromagnetic stress, a subtle but persistent activation of our stress response systems. This might manifest as anxiety, mental fatigue, difficulty concentrating, or even sleep disturbances. But here's where the harmonization approach becomes particularly powerful. By learning to work with electromagnetic fields rather than constantly fighting them, we can reduce this stress response. Mindfulness practices, meditation, and even certain breathing techniques can help us become more aware of subtle energy patterns and learn to harmonize with them. Dr. Petrow describes this as developing electromagnetic awareness, a heightened sensitivity to the subtle energies around us that allows us to respond more gracefully. This isn't about becoming hypersensitive or fearful. It's about cultivating a conscious relationship with the electromagnetic world. Some of his patients have found that regular meditation practice actually enhances their ability to maintain mental clarity in electromagnetic-rich environments. They report feeling more centered and less affected by the constant digital chatter around them. Even our aging process might be influenced by our relationship with electromagnetic fields. As we age, our cells naturally become less efficient at maintaining proper electrical balance. The cell membranes become less flexible, ion channels work less effectively, and the overall electromagnetic harmony within our bodies can decline. Dr. Petrov's research suggests that EMF harmonization techniques might offer a way to support healthy aging by maintaining cellular communication and regeneration processes. By strengthening our body's natural electromagnetic resilience, we might be able to slow some of the age-related decline in cellular function. This is particularly relevant when we consider that older adults often spend more time indoors, where EMF exposure from Wi-Fi, cordless phones, and other devices can be concentrated. The harmonization approach could provide practical strategies for maintaining vitality even as we age. Now let's delve into the problem-solving dimension. When people first become aware of EMF concerns, their natural response is often to seek shielding or avoidance. They buy EMF blocking paint, install Faraday cages, or move to remote locations. While these approaches might provide temporary relief, they often create more problems than they solve. Dr. Petrow's harmonization approach offers a different paradigm. Instead of trying to eliminate EMF exposure, which is essentially impossible in our modern world, what if we could train our bodies to resonate with beneficial frequencies while being less affected by potentially harmful ones? This is where bioenergetic therapies come into play. Dr. Petrow's research explores various techniques, including specific nutritional protocols, frequency-based interventions, and even biofeedback training. The goal isn't to create an artificial shield, but to strengthen the body's natural ability to maintain electromagnetic balance. One fascinating aspect of his work involves what he calls electromagnetic preconditioning, gradually exposing the body to controlled electromagnetic fields to build resilience, much like how exercise builds physical strength. This approach is still in early research stages, but the preliminary findings are promising. Fitness and performance optimization also play significant roles in EMF harmonization. Athletes and high performers who are exposed to EMF fields might benefit from specific harmonization strategies. Better sleep, improved recovery, enhanced mental clarity. All of these performance factors can be influenced by our relationship with electromagnetic fields. Consider the modern athlete, training in gymnasiums filled with Wi-Fi networks, competing under stadium lights, and using fitness trackers that emit constant Bluetooth signals. These individuals are exposed to higher than average EMF levels, yet many maintain peak performance. Dr. Petrow's research suggests that their physical conditioning might actually enhance their electromagnetic resilience. He has worked with several professional athletes who report that incorporating harmonization practices into their training regimens improves their recovery time, sleep quality, and overall performance. This isn't just anecdotal. There are measurable physiological markers that correlate with their subjective experiences. Let me share a specific example. One professional cyclist in Dr. Petrow's case, studies found that his heart rate variability, a key marker of autonomic nervous system function, improved significantly after implementing EMF harmonization strategies. He reported better sleep, faster recovery from intense training sessions, and improved focus during competitions. And let's consider immunity, one of the most critical aspects of our health that might be influenced by electromagnetic fields. Our immune system relies heavily on electrical signals for communication between cells. Natural killer cells, macrophages, and lymphocytes all use bioelectric signals to coordinate their responses to threats. If electromagnetic fields disrupt this communication, they could potentially weaken our immune response. This is a topic of growing research interest, and Dr. Petrow's work suggests that harmonization techniques could support immune function by maintaining clear cellular communication channels. He describes the immune system as an electromagnetic orchestra where different cells must maintain precise timing and coordination. When external EMF fields create dissonance, this orchestration can become disrupted. By learning to harmonize with electromagnetic fields, we might actually strengthen this orchestration. Some of his clinical observations suggest that patients who implement EMF harmonization practices experience fewer recurrent infections and better immune resilience. While this research is still developing, it opens fascinating possibilities for supporting immune function in our electromagnetic world. Even our spiritual well-being might be touched by our relationship with electromagnetic fields. Many ancient traditions speak of subtle energies, life force, and vibrational harmony. What modern science is now confirming is that our bodies do operate within electromagnetic fields, and learning to harmonize with these energies could deepen our sense of connection to the world around us. Dr. Petrow describes this as electromagnetic spirituality, not in a mystical sense, but as a practical understanding that we are energetic beings in an energetic world. By cultivating awareness of these subtle energies, we can develop a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things. Some of his patients have found that EMF harmonization practices enhance their mindfulness and meditation experiences. They report feeling more connected to their environment and less separated from the technological world around them. The beauty of Dr. Petrow's approach is that it bridges the gap between ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science. It's not about rejecting technology or living in fear. It's about understanding our place in the electromagnetic universe and learning to thrive within it. So what practical steps can you take today to begin harmonizing with the electromagnetic world around you? Based on Dr. Petrow's research and clinical experience, let me guide you through some evidence-based strategies that you can implement immediately. First, let's talk about supporting your body's natural electromagnetic balance through targeted nutrition. The key is focusing on mineral-rich foods that support cellular communication and electrical stability. Dr. Petrow's research has identified specific minerals that are crucial for maintaining proper cellular membrane potentials, those electrical gradients that allow your cells to function optimally. Start by incorporating plenty of leafy greens into your diet. Foods like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens are rich in magnesium and potassium, minerals essential for maintaining cellular electrical balance. Magnesium, in particular, helps stabilize cell membranes and supports the sodium-potassium pumps that maintain proper cellular voltage. Include nuts such as almonds, Brazil nuts, and cashews. These provide selenium and zinc, trace minerals that support antioxidant enzymes and thyroid function. Brazil nuts are especially rich in selenium, which helps protect against oxidative stress that can be exacerbated by electromagnetic exposure. Don't forget seeds like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and flax seeds. These provide zinc, magnesium, and healthy fats that support cellular membrane integrity. Wild-caught fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel offer omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation and support neurological function. The key to success with this nutritional approach is consistency. Dr. Petrow recommends making mineral-dense foods a regular part of your diet. Aim for at least 2 mineral-rich meals daily. Consider preparing large batches of leafy greens at the beginning of the week, keeping nuts and seeds in easy-to-grab containers, and planning fish meals twice weekly. Second, incorporate specific movement practices that generate beneficial electromagnetic fields and enhance your body's natural resilience. Walking barefoot on natural earth is one of the simplest and most powerful practices Dr. Petrow recommends. This practice, known as earthing or grounding, allows you to directly connect with the Earth's natural electromagnetic field, which can help recalibrate your body's electrical balance. Try spending 20 to 30 minutes daily walking barefoot on grass, sand, or soil. Feel the texture beneath your feet and imagine yourself connecting with the Earth's natural energy. This simple practice can reduce inflammation, improve sleep quality, and enhance your overall electromagnetic harmony. Yoga and Tai Chi are also excellent practices for electromagnetic harmonization. These ancient movement systems combine gentle stretching, controlled breathing, and mindful awareness. The slow, deliberate movements create piezoelectric effects in your tissues, subtle electrical charges that can enhance your body's electromagnetic awareness. Consider starting with a simple yoga sequence that includes grounding poses like mountain pose, Tadasana, or tree pose, Vrksasana. Tai Chi forms like the 8 pieces of brocade provide gentle, flowing movements that promote electromagnetic balance. Even simple practices like forest bathing, spending time in natural settings, can help recalibrate your electromagnetic sensitivity. Third, optimize your sleep environment to create natural electromagnetic harmony. Your bedroom should be your EMF sanctuary. a place where you can reset and restore your body's natural electromagnetic balance. Start by removing or minimizing electronic devices during sleep hours. Keep your phone in airplane mode and place it at least 6 feet away from your bed. Use a battery-powered alarm clock instead of a smartphone. If possible, keep computers, tablets, and other electronic devices out of the bedroom entirely. Consider the wiring in your walls. If your bed is positioned against a wall with electrical wiring, you might experience higher EMF exposure. Repositioning your bed or using EMF shielding materials can help, though Dr. Petrow emphasizes that the harmonization approach is more effective than constant shielding. Choose natural fiber bedding that doesn't create static electricity. Cotton, linen, wool, and silk are all good choices. These materials allow for natural moisture exchange and reduce static buildup that can affect your body's electromagnetic field. Fourth, explore mindfulness practices that enhance your awareness of subtle energies. Start with simple breathing exercises that focus on your body's natural rhythms. Dr. Petrow has developed specific protocols that combine breathing, visualization, and gentle movement to enhance electromagnetic harmony. Try this simple practice. Sit comfortably and place one hand on your heart, the other on your abdomen. Breathe deeply, feeling the rise and fall of your chest and belly. As you inhale, visualize drawing in harmonizing energy from your environment. As you exhale, imagine releasing any electromagnetic tension. Meditation practices that emphasize bodily awareness can help you tune into your electromagnetic nature. Body scan meditations, where you systematically focus attention on different parts of your body, can enhance your sensitivity to subtle energy flows. Dr. Petrow recommends starting with 10 to 15 minutes daily. Focus not on emptying your mind, but on becoming aware of the subtle sensations and energies within your body. Over time, this practice can help you develop what he calls electromagnetic intuition, a felt sense of how electromagnetic fields affect your well-being. Fifth, consider your daily habits and how they influence your electromagnetic environment. Be mindful of how long you spend in high EMF areas, and balance this with time in harmonizing environments. If you work in an office with multiple Wi-Fi routers and electronic devices, take regular breaks to step outside and connect with natural surroundings. Regular exposure to natural settings is crucial for electromagnetic resilience. Spend time in forests by bodies of water or in open green spaces. These environments have different electromagnetic characteristics that can help recalibrate your sensitivity. Stay adequately hydrated, as proper hydration supports electrical conductivity in your body. Drink clean, filtered water throughout the day. Consider adding a pinch of natural sea salt to your water occasionally to support mineral balance. Practice stress management techniques, as chronic stress can make you more sensitive to electromagnetic fields. Activities like journaling, talking with friends, or engaging in hobbies can help maintain emotional balance. And finally, approach this topic with curiosity rather than fear. Knowledge empowers you to make conscious choices about your electromagnetic environment, while fear can create unnecessary stress that itself affects your electromagnetic balance. Stay informed through reputable scientific sources, but remember that your body's wisdom is your best guide. Let me share a specific implementation plan that Dr. Petrow has developed for his patients. He calls it the EMF Harmonization Daily Practice. Morning routine, 10 to 15 minutes. 1. Start with 5 minutes of barefoot walking or grounding. 2. Practice 5 deep, conscious breaths focusing on electromagnetic awareness. 3. Eat a mineral-rich breakfast. Midday practice, 5 minutes. 1. Step outside for a brief connection with natural surroundings. 2. Practice the heart-abdomen breathing technique. Evening routine, 15 to 20 minutes. 1. Create your EMF sanctuary bedroom environment. 2. Practice mindfulness or meditation before sleep. 3rd, visualize electromagnetic harmony as you drift off to sleep. This simple daily practice, when followed consistently, can significantly enhance your body's natural electromagnetic resilience. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, but progress. Start with 1 or 2 practices that resonate with you and build from there. Your body has an amazing capacity for adaptation and harmonization. You just need to provide the right conditions and practices. Dr. Jordan Petrow's work reminds us that we're not passive victims of technological progress, but active participants in an electromagnetic dance. By learning to harmonize rather than resist, we can not only protect our health, but actually enhance our well-being in our increasingly connected world. The science of EMF harmonization is still evolving, but the early findings are profoundly encouraging. Our bodies are electromagnetic beings living in an electromagnetic world, and learning to dance with these energies might be one of the most important health skills of the 21st century. What do you think about this harmonization approach? Are you ready to explore the fascinating intersection of technology and biology? The choice is yours, and the science is just beginning to reveal the incredible possibilities. Remember, true health in our modern world comes not from fear of technology, but from understanding how to harmonize with it. And that's not just protection, it's empowerment. Let me share one more insight from Dr. Petrow's work that I find particularly inspiring. He often says that the same electromagnetic forces that connect our digital devices can also connect us more deeply to our own biology and to each other. By learning to harmonize with these forces, we're not just protecting ourselves, we're participating in a larger energetic conversation. The future of health might not be about building walls against technology, but about learning to dance with it. And that dance begins with understanding, awareness, and conscious harmonization. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of EMF harmonization. May it inspire you to discover your own path to electromagnetic harmony and optimal health in our connected world. What step will you take first toward electromagnetic harmonization? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might help others on their journey. Important medical disclaimer. The information provided in this content is for educational and informational purposes only. It is based on scientific research, expert knowledge, and holistic health principles gathered from various sources. However, this information does not constitute medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment, cannot replace professional medical consultation, should not be used as a substitute for qualified healthcare, may not be appropriate for your specific health condition. Critical requirements. Always consult with qualified healthcare professionals before making health decisions. Seek immediate medical attention for urgent health concerns. Discuss any health changes or new symptoms with your doctor. Ensure any supplements or lifestyle changes are appropriate for your individual situation. Consider your personal medical history, current medications, and health status. Limitation of liability. The authors and publishers of this content assume no responsibility for any adverse effects or consequences resulting from the use of any information, suggestions, or procedures described herein. Individual results may vary, and health outcomes depend on numerous factors beyond the scope of this content. Professional medical care. This content encourages and emphasizes the importance of maintaining regular contact with qualified healthcare providers for proper medical care, diagnosis, and treatment of any health conditions.